Proxies, the 1.6 special live stream for Zenless Zone Zero is about to begin, and I am very, very excited for this live stream because, well, ZZZ's been kind of killing it. And with the Depresso Espresso of the big old train known as HSR, and of course the, wonderful lands of Genshin Impact, I've needed something as a pick-me-up for my Hoyoverse gotcha game. So I'm very excited to see what's happening in ZZZ. We know that, obviously Anby's getting a S rank variant called Silver Soldier Anby, which looks really, really good. We're getting Trigger as well, which I think personally, like, as fine as her ass is, like, I still look at her as looking like a mass-produced Nikke from Goddess of Victory Nikke, which is not a problem. There's nothing wrong with that. But we also got Pulchra as well coming out as a brand new A-rank agent, which I think is great because we do need more A-rank agents. Some things that I think might come out from this live stream. We might get the ending of Soldier 11's whole thingamadoodle-bob when it comes to getting her home screen, basically going out on dates with her. We might get the end of that finally because I've been waiting for that, and I think this might be the update to do it, either that or 1.7. A couple other things that might happen. We might see Caesar as a rerun, maybe Bernice. I don't know just yet, but of course that's all speculation. But if you like content, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell to be notified of when the next Zenless Zone Zero video comes out. And of course, let me know what you're most excited about. We're going to go ahead and transition into the live stream, so catch you there. Alrighty, here we go. Why is it in this? Hold on.
Is that the sound of our
Why is it
HONKAI
in
here?
German?
Could this be the place?
Mr. Z.
I'm just gonna turn off subtitles. We don't need them.
Hello, Proxies. Welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero special program.
There we go.
As you know, I'm one of the.
It's Anby, the Burger Queen, baby. Anby Burger Queen.
Brokers in New Eridu, Mr. Z, and joining us.
I'm
today
Mr. Z.
Are these two.
Relax, Mr. Z. Your heart's racing.
Huh?
Ooh, I like her voice. I like her
So
voice.
sorry, Miss Trigger. It's just this
Miss
is my
Trigger.
first time being in the same room with the soldier of the defense force, so I'm feeling a little nervous.
I'm very curious as to how
okay.
Anby became part of it. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit for you.
I'm Trigger from the new Eridu Defense Force. Position, Sniper with Oval Squad.
There we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anby from the Cunning Hares. Position, official member.
Official member.
There's no strict format for the introductions or anything, but anyway, welcome. Now, without
There we go.
further
It should be
ado,
good.
let's get started.
Let's see the trailer,
I
baby.
saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. I'm not sure how I survived. But now, I'll bring this to an end with my own
Oh,
hands.
so Anby was a soldier beforehand,
Dying
it
in
looks like.
place of Soldier 11 was my duty.
You are.
It's been a long time. I'm Anby, captain of Silver Squad.
Ooh.
Your friend's beyond saving, Sniper. Silver Company's revival is imminent. No one can stop it.
This isn't right. If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to go through so much trouble.
We are sisters.
There's Soldier 11, okay.
In a way. Please, help me. I don't want to lose anything or anyone important to me again.
Ooh. I'm loving that style of attack.
Evil, but we don't have
She
to
looks so
become the
good.
mistake we want to be. Silver Company's legacy ends with
Bro,
me.
with the dual swords, I think Anby pulls that off way too
The
well.
Exaltists are plotting an attack. If they succeed, all of us will...
Oh, Pulchra, yes!
The Departed didn't leave us wounded.
Gosh, she's so
or
hot.
with a heavy cross to bear. But with a melody.
The jiggle is insane.
Let the wind be the opening notes.
So she actually is gonna
I've got
straight
your
up
back.
attack with the
Leave it
sniper.
to me.
That's dope. I think that just made,
As
and
a
she,
sniper,
bro,
you have failed in your duty.
she uses it like a sword, and that makes me automatically want to pull her. Gosh darn it.
Despair.
I went from not wanting to pull her to pulling her, or wanting to pull
Not
her.
exactly new Eridu tech.
Stay alert.
Like yawn,
We'll
okay.
pick up soon.
The world was never fair to begin with.
You honestly believe you stand a
Who
chance
is
against
that?
all of Tops?
Dude with the scythe, hey
The
yo.
world's destined to be destroyed. If the ending could be rewritten,
would you be willing to
Oh
give up?
my god. Okay, that story's actually gonna be so sick. That story's gonna be
Welcome back.
so sick. Oh my
Miss Trigger,
god.
As a powerful military force,
We eating
what
good.
specific
Finally.
roles does
Get
the
Hoyoverse
NEDS
coming up with some
play in
good
the city's
stuff.
Development?
The
Finally.
Defense Force has 3 main responsibilities: deterring external threats, containing hollows, and expanding into new territory.
That's a nice way to put it, but in reality, they mostly just resort to violence.
That's a little.
That splash art.
Miss
Well,
Anby.
not the splash art, but that art
It's
looks
alright.
so sick.
She's not wrong. To ensure the safety of the city.
By the way,
there are
gamer subs,
times
use
when
code
force
Tyson
is
for
the
10%
only
off, y'all.
option. For example, when a hollow grows too unstable for hand to manage, the Defense Force will mobilize a strike team to swiftly suppress it. Armed
Again,
with heavy
like,
weaponry and
she's
superior
cool,
firepower,
like, with her,
they'll
like,
exterminate any
overall,
living creature
like,
inside the
animations
hollow
and
until
stuff,
they
but
successfully
I
suppress
just
the
can't
hollow
shake
and
how much she
neutralize
looks
its
like
threat.
just a
Sounds
mass-produced
kinda
Nikke.
brutal.
I know that
It's
people
hard
get
to
mad at me
imagine
about it.
being
I'm not saying
involved
it's
in this
bad,
trigger.
but that's
You
all I
seem so
see is, like,
gentle,
Nikke
especially
right
when
there.
you played the harmonica just now.
That tune was very pleasant to the ears. It makes me think of some beautiful memories.
Thanks for the compliment. I've heard a similar comment from a squad mate before.
Does this tune hold a special meaning for you, Miss Trigger?
My former squad leader taught me this melody. It's called Homecoming. It's a piece I know by heart.
Your former squad?
Yes. Before the old capital fell, I was once a member of Crystal Barrel Division's Liar Squad.
Oh, so was it due to a mission with your previous squad that your eyes,
It's okay, Mr. Z. I don't mind talking about it. Indeed, my eyes were corrupted by an ethereal's ether beam during a mission. As a
Oh.
result, I lost most of my eyesight. But
She
new abilities
blind.
were also awakened because of
So
it.
that means that
In
there's a
addition,
chance for me.
losing my sight heightened my other senses.
Doesn't look at me.
I can pick up
Doesn't
the
look at my
faintest
room.
sounds,
We'll be good.
Smells and vibrations.
no wonder she could tell how nervous I was.
I heard that too.
Well, word also has it that when the Phaethon siblings just started out as proxies, they accepted a mysterious commission, which got them into some serious trouble alongside a blindfolded girl. Was that you, Miss Trigger?
Oh.
That is indeed the case. My history with the proxy Phaethon goes back further than you might think. For more
Okay.
details, be sure to check out the agent story, Out of Sight.
Regardless,
I'm
of her
actually pretty
past,
excited
the
for that.
trigger
I
in
want to
front
see
of
how
us
she's
today is
connected
part of a new
to
squad now. She remains a
Belle
reliable
and
decisive
Wise
sniper on the
so
battlefield.
That's true.
nonchalantly, right?
Miss Trigger, anything you can give us on Noble Squad?
Of course. Currently, Obel Squad operates under the military's Obsidian Division. Most of us came together after surviving the fall of the old capital. We share a common goal: to find the true culprit responsible for that catastrophe.
I see. Can you tell us a little more about your squad mates too?
I'm sorry, but I can't disclose any more information on my squad mates for the moment.
Uh-oh.
You'll just have to wait and see.
That's
However,
bullshit.
I believe everyone is already familiar with one of our members. She did not experience the fall of the old capital, nor is she intending to uncover the truth behind it. And that is the last member to join our squad, Soldier 11.
Speaking of Ms. Soldier 11, I have a question I've been dying to ask, and I'm sure every proxy out there has also been wondering about the answer. I gotta ask now.
Okay.
Miss Anby, why do you and Miss Soldier 11 look so similar?
That's
Mm.
because we're sisters.
What? Wait, you mean you are blood-related sisters, like same parents and all? Then are you too close?
Well, we're not sisters in the typical sense.
Okay.
It's a long story. Before I joined the Cunning Hares, Soldier 11 and I were part of the Obsidian Division Silver Squad, and I was her squad leader.
Oh.
Oh.
So you were a soldier once and a commanding officer. no less.
Okay then.
Now you know my secret. And do you know what happens in movies when someone knows too much?
Wait, what are you gonna do to me?
So stupid.
Please
That was so
don't joke
stupid.
around like that, Miss Anby.
Mr. Z, your heart is racing again.
Back on track.
Clank.
Is this silver outfit you're wearing today connected to Silver Squad, Miss Anby?
It looks
Yes,
so good.
This is my old Silver Squad uniform.
That outfit
Soldier 11's
shows
caught
off
up in
Anby
some
so
trouble
well.
And has gone missing. Trigger and I are both worried about her, so we've joined forces on this mission. What started as a search and rescue ends up revealing a deep conspiracy, one that ties into my past, the secrets of Silver Company,
Bro.
and
I
The
love
history
how they
between
make
Soldier 11 and
these
me.
teams so
Although Andy is
intertwined
pretty
together
quiet
in
most
some way,
of the
shape, or
time,
form.
I can tell that she
And,
really
like,
cares
it
about
just
Soldier
works.
11. To put an end to the hidden crisis
I
once and
love
for
it.
all, Andy had
It
to
seems like
embrace her
every
past
team
and
within
put on this uniform
ZZZ has
again.
importance
Yep.
to like the
Just
city,
like
like
how
actual
Activity heroes
importance.
always get a
Not just like,
brand new
oh, they're really
outfit after
strong.
the
It's just like
big
there's
awakening.
importance to it.
Billy loves that trope.
If that makes sense.
That's certainly an interesting analogy. Whatever the case, it seems that Soldier 11's disappearance is just the beginning of many untold stories. So, if proxies want to find out more, then make sure to play the agent story, Echoes of Silver. to
I'll be playing
uncover the
both.
truth.
I might play them on stream, to be honest.
Miss Amby, careful with that burger. You're gonna stay in your uniform. There's no way Silver Squad could be sloppy like this when battling enemies, right?
Let her eat her burger, dude.
Let the girl eat in peace.
Yeah.
That said, it's about time we show the proxies how we fight on the battlefield.
Yes.
Wearing this
Oh
uniform
my
again
God.
brings back memories of the battlefield.
She looking
that case,
good
let's
though.
start with Miss
Look at the
Amby.
belly button in
Soldier
it.
Zero Amby is an electric attribute attack agent. who
Look
uses
at the
dual
belly
swords
button
in
in it.
combat. Amby will mark enemies she hits, and her attacks will charge and activate these marks, stacking up to 3 times. After they are activated, press special attack, and Amby will dash through the enemy with a powerful slash, dealing
Okay.
electric damage while consuming a mark. Each mark consumed will trigger an extra instance of damage. This
Okay,
damage
that's
will
pretty
be
sick.
counted as aftershock
So it
attack
looks
damage.
like they
With
were able to
enough
just do
energy,
that
hold the
continuously.
special
Yep,
attack
okay.
button, and Amby will throw her dual swords, unleashing Sundering Bolt. 3 stacks of marks will be applied to the enemy head.
Oh hell yeah.
As expected,
That's
of
gonna
the
be
captain
so
of
good on
Silver
bosses.
Squad,
I think
no
she's
matter
gonna
how
be a
many
boss
times I see
like
it,
the leader.
Your combat style never fails to impress.
As the former captain of Silver Squad, Soldier Zero Amby excels at fighting as a unit with her teammates. By locking onto a target, not only does Amby's own damage against them increase,
Pulchra?
the target also takes increased crit damage from aftershocks. If there's a
Ooh.
stun or support character in the squad, the aftershock damage against this target will further
So she's
increase.
definitely gonna work well,
Lock
obviously,
onto
with
the enemy,
Pulchra. That's why
wear them
Pulchra was in
down,
there right
and
there.
when the time is right, deliver the final blow. That's at the core of my combat instinct.
I dig it.
In combat, hold special attack, and Amby will instantly inflict 3 stacks of activated marks on the enemy. Then, press special attack to unleash Azure Flash, and quickly deal massive electric
Oh
damage.
my god.
If you have enough
Look at
crystals,
what, like she
press
just
ultimate
jumps
tab and
around.
execute powerful slashes against enemies in a large area ahead, dealing massive electric damage while once again applying 3 stacks of activated marks. Then,
Jesus.
unleash another Azure Flash to finish the rotation. In addition,
Her
by
combos
using
are gonna
3
be so
consecutive Azure
freaking
Flashes,
insane,
Amby
bro.
will summon an extra lightning bolt to strike enemies.
Your instincts are the reflexes that separate life from death. After fighting alongside
Yep,
you,
I'm
I
definitely
finally
summoning for her.
understood why Soldier 11 tries to follow in your footsteps.
There was a time when I fought to destroy every enemy in my path. But now, I'll use my strength to fight for what really matters.
Heck
By
yeah.
the way, that agile figure we just saw is actually Miss Pulchra.
Pulchra! Oh my
She's
god.
one of the sons of Caledon and is now working under Caesar.
Jumping ship to another faction?
Gosh, she's.
That's a
Oh
mercenary
my
for
god.
you.
Even among mercenaries, Miss Pulchra is a force to be reckoned with. As a physical attribute stun agent, Pulchra excels in aftershock attacks.
Heck
coordinating
yeah,
with
look
her
at her
teammates
go.
To hunt down enemies. With enough energy.
Oh
press
yeah,
special
Caesar.
attacks to help
Caesar has
Pulchra
been
enter
shown
the
multiple
Hunter's
times.
Gate
She's
state,
definitely getting a
increasing
rerun.
the day stealth. When switching off field while under Hunter's Gate, the state will persist until Pulchra switches in again. During this time, if the on-field agent hits
She
an
does a
enemy
little
with special
Harper
attack
animation.
or
Dude,
EX
I'm in
special
love.
Attack, Pulchra will
I-
target that enemy.
if I'm
and
called a
any
furry,
damage dealt
I
to
don't
the
care at
target
this point.
thereafter may
Pulchra
trigger
is so
follow-up
hot.
attacks from Pulchra. If she doesn't have enough energy, or while Pulchra isn't on the field, she can also enter Hunter's Gate via an evasive assist.
A truly skilled mercenary is able to swiftly adapt to any situation on the battlefield and work
Yeah,
together
damn.
with a team.
Last but not least,
And now we
let's
got
talk about
Trigger.
Obo Squad's ace sniper, Miss Trigger. As an electric stun agent, Miss Trigger works best giving her team supporting firepower from the flanks. Hold basic attack to activate her scope, and Trigger will enter
Ooh.
her sniper stance, firing continuous shots ahead. and
Okay,
accumulating
that's
perks.
sick.
While in sniper mode, use direct
So she kinda acts like Billy with
your
that.
ambush location and dodge enemy attacks. Upon
That's
releasing the
really
basic
cool.
attack button, Trigger will retract to her setup. And
Ooh,
launch a
I love how
final
she lays on the
triggering
ground.
A quick assist for a teammate to enter the field. After all, it's at the back where Trigger, with sufficient purge, truly excels.
I
When
love it.
on-field squad mates' basic attacks, special attacks, quick assists, and other skills hit enemies, Trigger will consume a certain amount of purge to snipe the enemy with an aftershock attack. If the main attack is an EX special attack, ultimate, or other
I think that she's gonna be good with like any like big DPS, and then if you put Astra Yao in the back as a support, she'll be really, really good as your secondary.
Of course, it also consumes more purge. Also note that when Trigger's aftershocks hit enemies, they'll reveal enemy weaknesses, allowing the squad to deal increased damage.
With the help of my enhanced senses, my bullets can
I
always
dig
hit
that.
the enemy's weak spot.
Why do they make me
That's
summon
not
for
all.
every character?
With
Because
her
they're so
EX
good.
Special attack, not only can Miss Trigger deal massive electric damage to enemies, she can also enter coordinated support.
Oh
During
my
coordinated
god, that was
support,
really cool
when
actually.
any attack from a squad mate hits an enemy, it will
Now,
trigger an
yep, switch in
aftershock
and it
attack from Trigger
just
without
continuously doing
consuming
damage on
any
top of that.
purge.
That's
Upon reaching the maximum duration
Bro.
or activation count,
She's gonna be a
Trigger
great
accesses
off-field
coordinated
for you.
support. With enough decibels, press your ultimate and Trigger will release a charged shot against the enemies in a large area ahead, dealing massive
That's
electric damage and
insane.
entering coordinated
oh
support.
my
Having
god.
Trigger covering
Okay,
my 6 makes me feel at ease.
bro.
Next, let's take a look at Miss Trigger's skills in combat. Hold the basic attack button and Miss Trigger enters sniper mode and unleashes her finishing move before bringing a squad mate in with quick assist. Miss Trigger flanks the enemy and exposes their weaknesses, working with her team to launch an offensive. Unleashing her ultimate, Miss Trigger enters coordinated support, providing high-frequency fire support for her
And she's just
squad.
constantly
She rapidly
firing.
stuns enemies, creating
That's
space for her
crazy.
teammates.
I always give it my all.
I
Do it when
actually
I'm
really
covering
love
my
this
squad
character
or
now.
Fighting alone.
I'm glad that Soldier 11 has a reliable teammate like you.
That's
I
crazy
finished my
good.
burger,
Oh my god.
Mr. Z.
I
Should be the
finished
big
my
reveal.
burger.
Right.
Let's see what those
let's take a
banners
look
look
at the
like.
long-awaited signal search details.
Let's
In
go.
the first half of 1.6, proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Soldier Zero Anby.
Yep.
And S-rank W engine Severed Innocence.
And
through the
Pulchra will be on
exclusive
her
channel
banner, I'm
Electric
guessing,
Reflection
'cause that's what we
and
showed
W engine
Pulchra
channel
before
Dissonant
Trigger.
Sonata. The corresponding channels will also have boosted rates for the new A-rank agent Pulchra.
Let's
and A-rank W
go!
engine Box Cutter.
I'll be fighting alongside you all with my new look, Proxies.
Let's go.
Then,
I
in
love
the
it.
second half, the spotlight will go to Miss Trigger.
As we
Proxies
figured.
can obtain limited S-rank agent
Trigger,
and
as
S-rank
we
W
figured.
engine Spectral Gaze through the exclusive channel sites of Asphodel and W engine channel Dazzling Chorus.
Leave the range support to me.
In addition, previous limited agents and W engines will also rerun.
Bernice in
1.6.
phase
In the
1,
first half,
okay.
Proxies can obtain S-rank agent Bernice and W engine Flamemaker Shaker from their channels. In the second half, it will be S-rank agent.
What?
Julian
Wait,
and
okay,
W
yeah,
engine
Zhu
Vice
Yan.
President
Zhu Yan
Mark
is actually a really, really
Yeah,
good
that's
rerun.
right.
I know a lot
We
of people
also
have been wanting
new
Zhu
check-in
Yan
events
coming in
for
back in.
1.6, where proxies can obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10
Again,
bots. Don't forget to
we
claim
say
them.
it every time.
Also, proxies
Genshin
can
could
obtain
never.
new avatars in version 1.6. Take a look. After the update, proxies can unlock Trigger and Pulchra's trust and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
When
Oh
I'm
my
off
god.
duty,
Oh my
I'm more than
god.
happy to spend time with
Bro!
Proxy.
Soldier
What
Zero
is that
Anby, on the other
jiggle?
hand, has no
That is
individual
insane
trust
for
events.
no
After all,
reason.
Soldier Zero Anby
That is
might be the
insane.
Anby of the past, but she's
Eats
still Anby.
it.
Yep.
Therefore, Soldier Zero Anby will share trust with Anby, and rewards will be unlocked for them in sync.
Okay.
In addition,
So I already got
Soldier
Anby
11's
done.
fourth trust level will be available this version.
Yes!
Let's take a
Thank
look at the new
you!
dynamic wallpapers you
Finally!
can
I've been
unlock.
asking for this and we finally get it. I called it. So happy. God, look how cute Anby looks. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see Trigger. Yeah! Pulchra? Pulchra? Yes, mommy.
We certainly got a lot of info today. I should be able to make a fortune with this intel.
Wait, we're not done.
Mr.
Are we?
Z.
Nothing. You two must have other things you have to attend
Yeah.
to, and I'll need to head back to organize all this information
Huh?
I received today. Here's a small token of appreciation for you two and all our proxies.
Wait, hold on. There's no
Is
way
it
we're already
finally
done.
Redemption code time?
Is it enough to buy me some burgers?
Don't worry. It's more
Are we?
than enough.
Wait, there's no way we're actually done with that, right? Okay, so we got Soldier, Zero, Anby. Oh my god, guys. Like, Okay, so the update looks good, except for the fact that if this is it, we're gonna be lacking some events, and that makes me sad. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna go over events right now and go over optimizations. Really?
Hi there, proxies.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Zenless Zone
That's what I thought.
1.6 special program.
You
Lady Mel,
slide,
it's time to wake up.
slide,
You won't believe
slide
the military secrets
duders.
I've managed to snag this time. I'll surely make a killing.
You'll make what? Oh, did someone name a price? Did the auction start already?
Huh? What auction?
Oh, you haven't heard? There's a major auction coming up.
I was
From
gonna
over
say, I thought they
30
were gonna
members
do
of
any
the
events, and I
AID
was gonna
will
be
in
like,
attendance. People from all different factions are gearing
Dude?
up for it.
Is there
I got
something
scared.
extraordinary up for grabs or what?
Absolutely. Get this. Rumor has it, one of the items is linked to secrets behind the sacrifice. Specifically, the sacrifice that proxies took down at the construction site.
Sounds suspicious.
Now you're catching on. So, in the main story of version 1.6, proxies will be commissioned to participate in the auction and secure that suspicious item.
Our proxies do have
Oh my
plenty of
god, that
experience
looks
with
sick.
hollow
Look at
commissions,
Ant, or
but
that's
bidding in a
Bell.
high
Bell?
society auction?
Hey,
Is
yo,
that
girl,
really
Bell. Hey,
feasible?
yo.
After all, even just paying electricity
I'd be
bills for the
shrimping on
video store
Bell.
can be a
Jesus
stretch.
Christ.
It'll be fine. The
But no, it
person
looked really
behind
good.
this commission is quite powerful. He is none other than the true benefactor of Victoria Housekeeping, the mayor of New Eridu. So,
Ooh,
finances
okay.
should be the least of our proxy's concerns.
Wow, that's a serious backer. This could be a real turning point for proxies.
Could
On top
really
of
be.
That, with the mayor's help, proxies will regain some of their original powers. This is all part of this new story.
Original
Sounds like
power.
we've got this auction in the bag.
Not necessarily. As I mentioned before, it's going to be a battleground for different factions. Apart from our proxies and their employers,
Yeah, 'cause you can see
some
Lycion in
famed
the
families
background.
From Tops, and even New Eridu's most infamous Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird, will all be in attendance.
Wait, Mockingbird? I've heard
I'm
of
pretty
them.
excited for that.
They keep the city's elites on their toes. Though they're a gang of thieves, they have their own set of values. with which they
Persona!
operate by.
Exactly. So in this chaotic mix, friend or foe no longer matters, as allegiances can shift in an instant. Alongside some
I hope
familiar
he's playable.
faces, there are some newcomers you may want to check out.
I hope
Such
he is
as
playable.
The collector who's giving proxies an auction invite, Hugo.
Oh, I've heard gossip that this charming blonde has a complicated past with
He's
Mr.
an elf
Lycon
dude.
from Victoria Housekeeping. They did some real crazy stuff together before, but then, for some reason, they split up and are now enemies.
Apart from Hugo, proxies will also encounter a mysterious young lady at the auction, Miss Vivian. She's regal and elegant, but talks in riddles. So enigmatic.
So,
This is the
are
one
they
that I saw
friends
her
or
during the
foe?
What
during the
are
trailer.
Hugo
She's
and
gonna be a
Vivian
playable character.
really
She has to
after?
be at this point.
Why would they approach the proxies? All
She's
these
gotta be a
questions
playable
will be
character.
answered in the main story of version 1.6.
I'm so curious how the auction will turn out. But right now, let's take a look at other updates for version 1.6.
Let's see it.
First is Hollow Zero. The crisis brought by Geppetto is yet to be resolved when chaos erupts in the Lost Void again.
Or Hollow Zero
With new
updates, okay?
discoveries, the Dancing on Strings series of investigations
A new title.
begin to open up.
I'll take it.
After the update, proxies can choose between the bosses Sacrifice and Geppetto when challenging the final battle of Battlefront Purge.
As one of the most terrifying symbiotic ethereals, Geppetto's attacks are agile and unpredictable. The beast that
Oh,
once
he
controlled
looks
other
dope.
ethereals
Okay.
has become a puppet, dancing on the strings of the hollow. Agents can focus their fire to
That looks
impair
like a dope
Geppetto
boss. Is that gonna be a
and
new
destroy its hands or
material
tail.
boss, I'm guessing?
Once impaired, Geppetto will
Or
enter
Notorious
the
Hunts?
puppet's state.
When the battle reaches its climax, the battlefield will also reach its shadowy epilogue. Geppetto will lay a curtain of phantoms and rain attacks down on his enemies. If any agent missteps and enters the curtain of phantoms, they'll enter the suspended
Oh,
state. where
oh my
they're
God.
slowed and they cannot use their
Okay, that was kind of
However,
funny.
Geppetto also has weaknesses.
I was gonna say,
Though
that's
it's
kinda
the
funny.
puppeteer of the Lost Void and can summon other ethereals to assist him. If you defeat them within the time limit, Geppetto will fall, crashing to the ground.
Okay.
What a difficult opponent.
Indeed. The even
I'm actually
more
stoked on that.
challenging
I wanna
difficult
try fighting that
Battle
boss.
Fight Purge is also coming in the new version, alongside all new modifiers for proxies to try.
Okay.
There, proxies will also face an even stronger Geppetto in the final battle. Of
Heck
course,
yeah.
new investigation strategies will also be available in the new update to help proxies succeed.
Furthermore, the Hollow Zero investigation team has added new exclusive gear for Evelyn, Astriel, Jane, and Car. Some of this gear
Jane!
can even alter agent skills.
Oh,
such as
that's
Astriel's
sick.
New ranged attack and Corin's chainsaw charge attack.
That's
In the
so
new
cool.
version, a new gameplay mode will also be added.
Please, I
for
wanted to
Hollow
see Jane's,
Zero
man.
Shadow
Let me see
Operation.
Jane's.
Multiple stages will be available there, each with their own special effects. For example, chaotic maps, maximum health limits, increased combat power with more gear coins, etc. I hear there's even a stage where a mysterious and powerful enemy has issued a challenge. These unique stages should bring proxies an interesting experience.
There's also the event Hollow Zero Shattered Edge, where proxies can head to Perpetrator Battle and try out all new stages for Evelyn, Astriel, Jane, and
Let's
Car.
go.
Work together with more of your companions.
More
to
Jane
share
love.
those ominous
Jane is
blades
still
and
my
earn
favorite
limited
character
time
in
rewards.
ZZZ.
Apart from what was just mentioned, many new areas, new events, and a map refresh function, even some urgent events, are all waiting for proxies to discover.
I'm pretty excited for this.
Next, let's talk about Soldier Zero Anby and Trigger's upcoming stories in version 1.6.
We're gonna go more in depth.
Will be available via the themed event TV schedule. Please note, during Trigger's limited time TV schedule event, there will be a new shooting range gameplay mode.
In the shooting range, Trigger is, as ever, a reliable
Let's go.
sniper, able to switch between
Hold on.
scoping and
God
non-scoping
damn!
modes. In non-scoping mode, proxies can switch between single shot and rapid fire. In scoping mode,
You know I'm not
Trigger's
even paying
ability
attention to
sense ether fluctuations will take a more visible form, and shots will consume more bullets. At the same time, bullets will pierce, becoming far more deadly.
That's right. Different monster targets will appear in the range, and the more you hit, the higher you score. There will also
Don't
be
shoot
special
the
targets,
maids.
such as hostage targets that will lose you points when hit, blast crawlers that explode, and more.
Okay.
Don't forget to reload
It's kind of
when
like the
shooting.
event that
It's not
HSR
going to
had,
be
but
easy
we
to
actually
get
get
a
to
high
aim.
score in this training made for an ace sniper.
Apart from the different stages, each stage will intermittently enter a focus fire period, where a whole bunch of golden bamboo targets will pop up. Bullets become unlimited, and you won't need to reload. Have fun taking out the trash!
In New Eridu, there's plenty of things that
Okay.
we need our proxies to help out with.
I like that.
Tully, a Bangbu working at the HIA has come out of VR testing with what seems to be an altered mental state, yelling about defeating bad guys and saving the world.
I know about that. It's a data malfunction that's plunged that Bangbu into a waking dream. Only when their wish inside the dream
Tell me
has
what the
been
event actually
fulfilled
is.
can they return to reality.
Well, proxies will definitely be able to help with anything Bangbu related. Participate in the March On Tiny Titan version event.
March-
Enter
wait,
Tully's
why does that
dream to
Bangbu have,
fulfill
like,
his wish for battle. Combat
3,
in this
like,
game will be
giant
top-down, and
things
Tully
that are
will no
sticking out of
longer
its
simply
chest.
be an assistant to agents, but the main fighting force,
Oh,
raining fire
okay.
down on enemies
It's
as
gonna
they
be
grow.
more of a
By
top-down
completing
feel. That's
battles
pretty
in the
sick.
dream, you can unlock more dream equipment for Tully, providing it with more powerful firearms. Different equipment will offer different kinds of firepower and
I
power.
like the viewpoint a little
After
bit.
each round of battle, proxies can selectively modify and upgrade equipment at the modification workshop to power up Tully even further. As you fight more
I think
battles,
this event is
your
kind of
battle
interesting just
level
because,
will
mainly just
increase,
because of the camera view.
unlocking more stage
I think that the
slots.
camera
By
view adds
completing
so
the
much to it
specified
because you
stage
just
during
like
the event,
you actually get to
proxies
see
can
a
claim
360.
the all-new A-rank agent, Pulchra, as well as the hamster cage pack and other limited time rewards like polychromes.
We get free Pulchra!
An uninvited visitor will arrive. at
That's
the
so
video
cool!
store.
That's right.
Brand new
A
A-rank unit, you get the A-rank unit right off the gate. Or right out the gate.
Wanting to smash his windows.
ZZZ
After
is
reading
great.
Way too many web novels and believes he's a wandering knight of justice.
He's a
And
Chunibyo.
Proxies, having stopped it from his heroic smashing, is an innocent farmer bewitched by evil magic. It claims it wanted to smash the glass to save Proxies from the evil magic castle.
I've already thought of a good title. Encounter with the delusional Bang-Boo, a futile and doomed battle.
It's not entirely doomed. To protect your windows, Proxies can participate in the event Little Knight's Big Charge and help this little knight complete 10 great trials, allowing him to marry the beautiful princess.
What does the
During
princess look
event,
like?
Quixie will take on a new
Does the
trial
princess got a
every
jiggly
day,
ass just like
and as
Trigger?
its Squire, Proxies must lend a
It's
hand
always
to
weird
aid,
looking at this
whether
bronze
it's
fish with a
giving our
giant
knights
belly button that looks like an
encouragement
anus.
or photographing its heroics, or even helping defeat enemies blocking the way. Upon completing trials, Proxies can obtain a new collectible and other rewards like polychromes.
Actually, I'm also a legendary spy reincarnated.
Oh, the collectible that goes on the
living
shelves.
alive
Okay,
with
that makes sense.
espionage
That makes
and
sense.
danger.
How about you touch some grass first? Plus, reincarnation novels
Woo!
are so last.
Touch some grass, my
Back on
guy.
track. In the new version, an old friend will also come seeking help from Proxies, Corin.
Yep, that's right. One of her clients claimed to have seen a ghost in the newest HIA VR event.
I see
A
Polka in the
hint
background
that
looking at me, and I'm like,
doesn't However, she's a bit too scared to confirm it herself. So she's here to ask Proxies to come with.
During the event, head to the HIA Club and participate in Virtual World Battlestorm to experience themed battles each day. There are 2 difficulties to choose from.
Okay.
Theme stages will have special combat buffs, so choose the right agents to best take advantage of them.
In addition, this event will also have special offensive stages. In these stages, you have to use specific agents to challenge different bosses.
So I'm guessing they'll give us,
More
they'll
now.
obviously give us
But
trial
don't worry, the
characters,
HIA will
and
provide
we'll be able to use
powerful
the new
tactics
Anby
to
and the
help
new
you
Trigger.
succeed.
After completing stages, Proxies can obtain a tuning calibrator, polychromes, and other rewards. But I'm still really worried about that VR ghost.
Stop scaring yourself. No matter what happens, Corin will be there to protect Proxies.
That's true. Apart from Corin, another familiar face also needs
We get a
help from
Polka event.
Proxies. In version 1.6, Proxies will encounter Miss Polka running errands on 6th Street. Though officially, she's now part of the Sons of Caledon, she has to do well during her probation to truly be accepted.
Probation? Even mercenaries have to go through that?
So, as the kindest soul on 6th Street, what do you say about lending her a hand, Proxies?
Absolutely.
Participate in the Delivery Cat Woes event.
Oh,
and help
that's cute
Polka
art.
complete the errands for the Sons of Caledon.
It's so
you get
cute.
polychromes and other rewards from it.
I wonder
Adorable.
what Polkra, with her profits first attitude, will gain from being a part of the Sons of Caledon family. Let's stay tuned.
Now, back to combat. In version 1.6, there will be a new
Ooh.
update to Routine Cleanup, where Proxies will be able to obtain
Anomaly
the new
Mastery.
drive discs, Shadow Harmony, and Faith.
I'm gonna have to look
Melody.
into this a little bit more.
Proxies can also head to Expert Challenge to fight the new enemy, Lumberjack.
New enemy Lumberjack. Lumberjack will probably be for both Trigger and Anby
In
then.
addition, Shuyu Defense, Critical Node, and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates in version 1.6. Don't forget to take them on, Proxies.
Okay.
Our familiar double drops events.
Let's
are
go,
also back in
double
1.6
drops.
With increased drops
Always
for both
good.
combat simulation
I always
and
find a
routine
ZZZ
cleanup,
live stream to just
so
be
it's the
refreshing.
match you need, Proxies.
That's the event all wrapped up. Let's check out our version optimization.
Let's go. Let's see him.
An update to Expert Challenge. After the update, Expert Challenge will, in accordance with the materials required by the S-Rank agent of the current exclusive channel, periodically activate a burnout mode for the corresponding stage. Under this mode, spend double battery charge to gain double drops.
This mode should help
Ooh,
Proxies
okay.
increase efficiency when farming. for
I
agent
love
materials.
that. I love that a lot now.
Let's check optimizations related to upgrading agents. Version 1.6 will welcome
God
updates
damn,
to the
Anby.
W engine and drive disk interfaces. Now, when you press Enhance, you can see the model for the W engine or drive disk on the left. Even when fully upgraded, you can still use Enhance to check the model.
Thank
In
you.
addition, in the new version, when agents, W engines, or Bang-Boo reach each milestone of 10 levels,
Finally,
the
I was
upgrade interface
hating the
will
fact
no
that it kicked
longer
me out every
automatically
time.
Close. Proxies can continue promoting, modifying, or optimizing. It'll only close when the upgrade target has reached the maximum level for the current Internet reputation.
That's right.
Stop that.
Speaking of upgrades, there are upgrades to the special training plan system too. In the new version, once proxies have set a training goal for their agents and completed the corresponding upgrade material stage, the results page will display the percentage of progress made toward the required number of materials.
Ooh.
This should help proxies check their
Okay,
progress on their
I
goals.
like
Also,
percentages,
there will
so
be
that's
optimizations
actually
made
kind
for
of cool
quick
for me.
access
I
of
actually like
upgrade
that.
interfaces after completing stages. When you hit the return to upgrading button, it will no longer take you to the special training plan interface, but to the upgrade interface, smoothing out the kinks in the process. Outside the game, we've also prepared stories for Anby and Pulchra. They'll be here soon.
Oh,
so
Pulchra,
stay tuned,
yes.
Proxies.
As for Trigger, we'll hear more of her stories in the future, so keep an eye on our official channels.
Well, it's getting late. I need to go make preparations.
All
for the-
right, that was
Okay.
that was a good live stream.
Where's your invite then?
What? They didn't invite new Eridu's best intel broker? How dare! I swear I will get an invite. Ahem. Anyway, thank you for watching the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.6 special.
Good
program,
update.
Proxies. On March 12th, the newest version
Good update.
Among the Forgotten Ruins will arrive. Remember to check it out.
Meow. Bye-bye.
Good update, baby. ZZZ at it again. ZZZ at it again, making a great update. Genshin could never. HSR is starting to get there. But ZZZ, good updates every single time. I love it. I love it, man. I'm waiting to see if maybe something. Never know. ZZZ anime. That'd be kind of pog. That'd be kind of pog. Nope, that's it. Okay. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So a lot of great things coming from ZZZ, to be quite honest. I did get scared about the little events at the end, so I'm really glad that they actually kept on going. So yeah, phase 1 banners, we know that it's going to be Silver Soldier Anby, with Pulchra being the A rank on there, so 2 new characters. Also, we are going to be getting Pulchra as a free character in regards to one of the events, so that's really cool. Phase 1's also getting a rerun of Bernice, which I think is really good. Bernice is still a top tier character, especially for anomaly proficiency, so if you're looking for an anomaly proficiency character that on Ultimate can be your off field, she's good to go. Of course, phase 2 is going to be Trigger, when, you know, Trigger's just, I love her already. Her look, not so much. The booty, yeah, absolutely. But then you look at actually her animations and what she's doing in combat, and she looks like she's going to be a lot of fun. Great off-field DPS, it looks like, or off-field stun, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure it's off-field DPS. I'm not crazy. And then, of course, for phase 2, we're also getting Juyan rerun, which I'm actually shocked that it took this long, but hey, I'm not complaining. But, of course, the events look really good. We're getting a lot of stuff for you know, Lost Hollow, so loving that as well. Good events overall. I'm very stoked on that. So, outside of that, like, the optimizations were just kind of all right. Like, they weren't like crazy optimizations, but I think it's just fine tuning. I think they've done so well with their optimizations in the first place that they don't really need to go crazy with it. But I do think they're looking at suggestions and they're always trying to change it to make it look good. So overall, ZZZ's 1.6 special live stream was great. 1.6 looked like it's going to be really good. Lots of great events. Lots of good stuff going on with the characters. Great story between Anby, Soldier 11, and Trigger. And it's going to set up for what's going to happen in either 1.7 or 2.0. I don't know where exactly we're going to go from there. So anyways, y'all, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you think was the best part of ZZZ's special live stream in the comments down below. Would love to hear your opinions. And of course, as always, we'll catch you in the next video. Please take care and be safe.